Okay, so I'm going to syllabicate these 6 words. I'm going to start with this one up here. So I'm going to underline my vowels, and I see that EE right here is going to be a vowel team. I'm going to underline it and label it vowel team. And then here's my next vowel. I'm going to label them vowel. I'm going to draw a bridge, and I'm going to label my consonant. So since it's a vowel, consonant, vowel pattern, I'm going to start with dividing it before the consonant. Okay, which would be, this one would be open syllable and this one would be a closed syllable. So it would be read as see-saw, seesaw. So yes, that's where I need to draw my line, right there. Okay. I'm going to move to my second word now. And I'm going to start by labeling my first 2 vowels. So here's a vowel, and here's a vowel. I'm going to draw my bridge. Label my consonants that are on my bridge. So I have a vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel, VCCV. So I'm going to draw my line in between my C's, which would make this one closed. Okay, and I'm going to look for my next vowel. So when I get to my next vowel, I see that it is going to be a magic E vowel. So I'm going to go ahead and label that magic E. Okay, so I'm going to draw a new bridge from this vowel over here to my magic E vowel. Label it. Okay, so here are my consonants, and that's a blend. So I'm going to scoop it together. So I have V, C, C, V again. So I am going to go right down the middle of my C's. Okay, so that would make this one closed, and that would make this one open. Okay, so we have con, sin, trait, concentrate. Okay, all right, down here I'm going to go ahead and label my vowels. Okay, here's one, and then here is another. Here's a diphthong, so I'm going to label a U as a diphthong. Okay, so I'm going to draw my bridge and label my consonant. So here I have a VCV pattern. So I'm going to start right here with drawing my line to see if this is the correct syllable sound. So that would leave this one open, and that would leave this one closed. So let's read it. This would be profound, profound. Yes. Okay, so that's where my line needs to go. All right, so let's look at our 4th one. Okay, I'm going to start by labeling my vowels. So I have one right here, and I have one right here. So I'm going to label them with a V. I'm going to draw a bridge. Okay, and label my consonant. All right, so I'm going to start with this line here. Okay, which would be an open syllable. Okay, I'm going to go find my next vowel, which is right here. Okay, label it vowel. Draw my bridge. I'm going to scoop these 2 together since they are a blend. Label as a consonant. Okay, so which means I'm going to start my line right here to see if that works. So that would be open, open, and closed. So it would be read stick. Okay, so that does not sound right at all. So I'm going to try making the line go here after the J, which would make this one a closed. Then I'm going to move this one over here behind my ST, which would make this one closed. Okay, so now it would be majestic. Okay, so this one still is sounding a little funky up there. So I'm going to go ahead and label it as a schwa. Okay, which would mean I was going to go off this dotted line here. So that would be Okay, and then I like my line over here. Majestic. Okay, go ahead and mark that out so we know. So I went here and I went here with my lines. Okay, so let's move to the next one. Make sure you can see it. Okay, so I'm going to start by labeling my vowels. Vowel. Vowel. Okay, I'm going to draw my bridge. Label my consonant. Okay, so I have a VCV pattern, so I'm going to start before the consonant. Okay, and then I'm going to go and find my next vowel, which is here, and it is a bossy R vowel. Okay, so I'm going to draw another bridge, and I have a consonant and a consonant. So I'm going to draw this line in between the two consonants. So that would make this one open, that would make this one closed, and this one open. Okay, so that would be read cylinder. Okay, and my last one. Okay, right off the bat I noticed that I have a suffix, so I'm going to go ahead and circle it. Ness is my suffix. Okay, so now I can go find my vowels, and I have one here, and then I have a consonant LE here. So I'm going to label it consonant LE and a vowel. Okay, I'm going to draw my bridge, label my consonant. So I do have a VCV pattern, so I'm going to try a dotted line before the C. So I have G, gentlness, genitalness. It doesn't sound right at all. So I'm going to try putting it here. So that would make it from an open syllable to a closed syllable. So it would be gentlness. Okay, so go ahead and label that as a suffix. Okay, so gentleness.